Silver, silver and gold. Silver and gold. I'd rather have Jesus than silver and... Okay. Alright, hi guys, how you all doing? Welcome back. I'm going to be talking about what caused me to fall in love with makeup. Is this something on? Oh, I had to make sure. Sorry. I know I look crazy, but I wanted to prep and everything, and I want to do full glam today. Like, I've been doing a lot of natural looks, but today it's going to be full glam. I know I'm extra today, but it's Saturday. It's during the day. I feel great. I'm excited. I got off a line listening to one of my best friends minister the word, so I'm hyped right now. So, like I said, today I'm going to be talking about how I, came into makeup and, what caused me to fall in love with makeup. And on top of that, I'll be creating this eye look and be doing a full face. So, grab your snack and everything. Grab your tea, grab your crumpets, grab your ginger ale, and come back and just watch. This is going to be fun and it's going to be nice. And also, feel free to share in the comments your stories about what caused you to be drawn to makeup and all that kind of stuff. And if you want to see me talk about more topics on my Faith Talk days, then make sure you put that down in a comment what topic you want me to talk about. And please like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate every one of you who are tuning in, whenever I post and watching my videos. It means a lot to me. Subscribe. I'm trying to get to that 1,000, so y'all know what it is. So anyway, I love you guys. Keep on watching. It's gonna be fun. So today, like I said, I'm going to be talking about what got me into makeup and everything, and I'm gonna try to share what I'm using, but if not, I'll put it down in the comments. But I primed my eyelid with MAC paint pot, and I had neglected MAC paint pot for a while, but I think, y'all, that I use Peoplez base a lot, and there's nothing wrong with it. You have to go with what works for you. My eyelids are super duper oily, and I'm gonna try setting my eyelids with a powder before I add the Peoplez base on top, just to see if that helps. But I find myself having a lot of creasing and skipping and inconsistencies sometimes. Well, not a lot of, but I have sometimes, depending on what look I'm doing or what colors I'm using, I'll have skipping or inconsistencies when it comes to using the white base, I believe. Yeah, it's the white base. But this is the shade Painterly in the paint pot, and I hope it doesn't. You see how it kind of bunched up there? I hope it doesn't cause any problems. But this is the eye look. I wanted to do it off camera. But like, look at that glitter, y'all. I'm using two different eyeshadows, and I'm going into the Violets by Juvia's Place. Violets. It's so pretty. And then I'm going into the Colored Raine Safari Raine palette as well. I got this. Man, they had a sale because I think it was the last time they were restocking those. I'm so sad, but I love this. I'm at my vanity. I'm upstairs. Y'all let me know down in the comments. I'm going into this lavender. Let me know down in the comments if you like... Ooh, see, it was about to be the wrong eye. If you like me being upstairs, because I'm upstairs in my room, and I kind of wanted to have like a different atmosphere for my Faith Talks. I know I was where was I? I really was like in the area that's by the kitchen in my house in one of my videos, but let me know what area you prefer. I like my vanity, because I'm sitting in front of my vanity right now, and I don't have to have my mirror in front of me. It could just be, whatever. It's just nice, you know what I'm saying, to just sit here and talk to y'all in my room. It's comfortable. I just wanted to give a comfortable, homey feel for my Faith Talks and just really talk to you guys. But I wanted to talk to you guys about how I fell in love with makeup and what really caused me to just go ham in on the makeup, you know. So also the reason why you see the gray cast on my face is I have painterly on my nose, because what I'm learning, and if you look at my Instagram, follow me at Faith Walks 247. Again, follow me on Instagram at Faith Walks 247. And I have that in my description as well. But I, instead of doing a landing strip on my nose with the powder, after I conceal, I learned that that doesn't work for me. And that's one of the biggest things that I've learned about makeup, is you got to go with what works for you, what works for your skin type, what works for your skin tone. You know what I'm saying? You can try out anything and, you know, and just really go for it. You know what I mean? But you also have to go with what works for you. Like, some people don't even use primer, which I kind of want to do a video testing out a theory about not using primer, because I have seen this lady who has an oily skin type and she doesn't use primer. So I kind of want to try it out. Try out that method. But that's what, you know, my journey, I hope I'm not super loud, but that's what my journey with makeup has been, is just you know, just testing and not being afraid to test and try out different things. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to makeup, the first person to actually get into makeup like seriously was my sister. But before that, what I wanted to go into as well, my sister is the one that brought me into makeup itself as an art form. But I see, you know, makeup and doing makeup and being involved in this as my artistry. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's my art, y'all. It's my artistry, because when I was younger, I said in my last video about being homeschooled. If y'all check that out, I'll put the link for it either in the description bar, or I'll have it up in, where am I? Jesus, right up here. Yeah, there we go. But what am I? Sorry, y'all. That was my. If y'all heard that noise, I'm so sorry. My legs was rubbing up against the vanity drawer. But anyways, hopefully that's not annoying. Jesus. But as I said in that video when I was homeschooled, I said that I really loved art class. Yo, I loved art class, and that's something that I got to do even in being homeschooled too. I got to draw and to develop that part of my I don't know, I guess it's a part of my personality, a part of my passion. It was something I got to develop, you know what I'm saying? And so I just really enjoyed drawing. And when I would go to the Bible studies at my dad's job, he used to work for the Department of Agriculture, and they would have Bible studies there. And I would draw. I drew my own clothing line. I love to draw curvy women. And I think that was because I've always been curvy, even as a young girl. Even when I didn't have that much weight on me per se, I still, had curves. You know what I'm saying? So at first there was an insecurity about that, and it was just kind of weird. You know what I mean? I went through an awkward stage about it and just feeling uncomfortable with myself. And so I would draw curvy women and seeing them in a powerful, confident, manner. Like, that's how I would draw them. And, that's what I wanted to be. So, yeah, that was nice. So, y'all see I'm just packing this lavender on and building it up until, yeah, it gets to what it needs to be. Yes. Why? You need something? Okay. So yeah, but I'm just building this up to where it needs to be, which I think is pretty good in comparison. Yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna go into that. Where did I put it? I tried to bring them all out. Okay. I'm going to go in with this eyeliner really quick. Or do I? Yeah, I want to go in with this eyeliner really quick. And then I'm going to go into the brown just to bring depth from this Sephora Raine palette. And then I'll go in with the purple, the dark purple from the Violets palette in the Juvia's Place. But yeah, so I really just drew what I wanted. I saw myself becoming. You know what I'm saying? And so, let me try to speed through this and then come back. Okay, I know you can't really see it. Yeah, okay. I know you can't really see it that much now, but it's gonna come together. Alright. But yeah, so, y'all, the reflection of the fan in my mirror just scared the crap out of me. Okay. But, I literally, you know, would draw what, you know, I wanted to see myself becoming. And so, okay, I wanted to make sure this was right. So I would, you know, draw those images and everything to, you know, bring that positivity. And I want to actually talk about, you know, low self-esteem in one of my videos one day. So y'all just let me know. Low self-esteem, body positivity, you know, all that kind of stuff, and how to overcome low self-esteem and stuff. We're going to talk about that too. But yeah, I would just, you know, draw those images and everything, and I draw the fashion line. And for plus size women, so that everybody can have access. And at that time, you know, I didn't really see images of plus size women being portrayed fashionably, you know, having style, you know, like I see more of now. You see more of it now, definitely. But back at that time, you know, when I was younger, I didn't see that. And I wanted to be that, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to produce that. So, you know, maybe one day I'll still do a fashion line. I'd be down for that. I think I'm going to overthink it in a second, and we're not going to do that. So, yeah, anyways, alright, y'all, I'm sorry I had to do that liner. Now, I'm going, like I said, I'm going to cut it. Yeah, and then we're going to fix whatever I need to fix. But I'm going to go into Amazon Basin and just dip this pen, this, it's like a pencil brush, but it's a dome blending brush. It's an E43. And I'm going to put it right in my inner corner here. Start here. And then blend it up. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is so pretty. So, like I said, I wanted to create an image of who I wanted to be. And, you know, creating that fashion line and really just doing those, you know, things like that and images like that really, you know, helped me to gain confidence. And, soon after, like when I started going into my teen years and stuff like that, like I said, my sister introduced me to makeup. My sister is 2.5 years younger than me, and she was wearing heels and everything before, you know, I ever, you know, did any of that. And so, you know, she tried it. I was like, ooh, that's cute, you know, that's cute or whatever. And, you know, I tried it out, and I really, really, really liked it. So I look like this. I just feel like this is a sprinkle of fairy dust. It's so pretty. So, I don't want this thing open. I'm sorry for that sound, you guys. But, you know, it just opened up a whole new door for me. And so I started doing makeup. But then a little bit afterwards, I kind of took a break from it. I feel like this one about to be a little bit more crooked, but it's okay. I kind of took a little break from it because I felt like I was not, I felt like I didn't want to rely on makeup to make myself feel pretty. I made the executive decision. I was dealing with acne. It's very easy to cover up all of those things with makeup you know, all of that kind of stuff. And there's no shade to anybody that covers up any type of scars or hyperpigmentation. I mean, y'all see I cover it up now. But what I wanted to is around that time, which because of my upbringing I realized were important years, I wanted to gain my confidence, you know. I wanted to make sure that I was good first before I while I was learning myself, while I was, you know, becoming a woman. I wanted to make sure that everything that I was, you know, images that I was putting about myself, I made sure that it was reflecting that I'm beautiful, period. And so before I, you know, got into makeup heavy and just, you know, I don't know, I didn't want to cover it up and not feel like I wasn't pretty without makeup. That's basically what it was. I wanted to make sure that I loved myself before I added makeup to the equation. And, you know, that's why the Bible talks about, you know, not getting so overly consumed with the, you know, adornment of your hair and, you know, things of that nature. But to make sure that you know, you have a focus on God and those things. And that's important, you know what I'm saying? Because one of the things that I want to, you know, release on my channel, you know, is the importance of feeling beautiful. I'll come up on here with a bare face. I don't care, because I'm cute. I'm cute anyhow. What y'all think? That's close. I just need to add a little more in here, which I'll do a little bit. But, you know, I want to produce, you know, that you're beautiful, period. Your face is beautiful. Everything about you is beautiful, as long as that you have that peace and that joy radiating from the inside out. And to be confident no matter what, you know, no matter what, you know, your, you know, skin tone, you know, anything, you know, or everybody, you're beautiful. You know, you might have hyperpigmentation. We have so many. Now we have more examples. You need even more. Get out there, you know, shine, be beautiful. So anyway, back to my story, y'all, because y'all know I can get off. So it started with drawing. I took a break for a little bit because I wanted to make sure that I loved myself. And honey, I fell in love with myself. And I started back doing makeup again in my later teens and early 20s. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing. I went through this phase, y'all. I went through this phase where I was just wearing brows and like really didn't wear any foundation, you know. Went through that phase. You know, I wear lipstick and brows, but no foundation. I would do the little concealer thing, and like, that's not cute. Like, if you're not going to, I don't care how much a concealer matches my skin tone, and like this one is close to my skin tone, but I have ones that are even matching my skin tone completely. I'm using the Juvia's Place foundation, and I'm adding in the blurring primer from e.l.f. because even though this foundation is very, it's matte and it's matte and it's full coverage, but it's not long wearing, and you'll be caught slipping if you don't prime correctly. So putting that in there, and I've just found it makes it last a lot better. Anyways, so yeah, it was not cute. To me, like, that's not cute. You need to finish evening out your base. Like, come on, don't put that on your forehead. Your forehead looking all smooth, but your the rest of your face, you know, it's not at that level. Now, if your face and your forehead can match, then we can talk. But like, it just looks strange, you know, like if you, especially if you don't have a mask on. If you don't have a mask on, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you got a mask on, that'll work. You know, I feel like, you don't put no foundation on. I get it. You know, I ain't trying to hate on nobody's, you know, no thing. You know, I ain't trying to rain on nobody's parade either. But I'm just saying, nah, it ain't for me anymore. I went through that phase, and my brows was cute, but it was not, no. So, Went through that phase, and I loved color, so I would try different colors. My colors would match my outfit, honey. Couldn't tell me nothing. I still, to a degree, probably do that to this day. Where my brows, you know, not my brows, but my eyeshadows match my hair. Not my hair. Jesus. I went through a phase where my you know, eyeshadows would match my outfits and everything, honey. You couldn't tell me nothing. Nothing. Okay? Nothing. So so yes, I went through that colorful phase, and I just loved it because it was a way to express myself. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I didn't get tattoos, I didn't get piercings or anything like that, but honey, I got, you know, my makeup thing, and I did my makeup thing. And what really, you know, sealed the deal for me, because I was doing my makeup at the time, but my sister and I went to this event. It was like a, you know, it's like a, was it more like a cocktail? It was a formal event. It was a formal event, you know. And when we did this formal event, it was so beautiful. And the lady that invited us, she had invited us, like, she was, you know, had her own hotel room and everything for her getting ready and stuff. And look, we was like, oh, we being bougie today. And this was like my early 20s or whatever. And, you know, she got her makeup done. And I didn't know that we were going to get our makeup done too. So we had, this is my SPF on my face, on my neck, by the way. I did take a shower today, so that's SPF. It just gathers at this crease right here. So I try to moisturize right there because my neck messing me up as I get older. Anyways, but the lady, she did our makeup too. I was shocked. I didn't know that we were gonna have the opportunity to get our nails, our hair. I didn't know we were gonna have the opportunity to get our makeup done. So I was very excited. And the lady, she just did my face. It's different when people that know what they are doing does your face. And when I tell you, she knew what she was doing to make me look like me. And so today's look is kind of inspired by what she did, because I was wearing pewter and purple, and she kind of, you know, did a eyeshadow look that was inspired by that. And y'all, it just hit, okay? It hit. But that thing hit, and after that, it was me just trying to recreate that feeling, recreate that look, you know, recreate that moment. And I think that's why I'm so into that natural look now. Then I'm going into my Uoma Beauty Double Take Sculpt and Highlight Stick. And I'm going to use this Accentuate Highlighter. I want to use it to contour because it just looks... Oh my God. Look at that. Yeah. Got that curve in there. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, y'all. Is it even? Practically. Almost. I curved it up a little bit. Y'all. That is just hugs. Oh! Y'all. Because I'm being bougie today. I'm getting one to apply and the other one to put it on. But yeah, after that lady did my makeup, she just made me want to chase after that look of being able to do my makeup in a way that, you know, everything was blended, everything was beautiful, you know, everything was, you know, contoured properly. And I just wanted to do that for myself. And at that time, I never really thought of doing anybody else's makeup, right? But I got into it. Got into it heavy. And, you know, but I still wasn't wearing makeup as much as I do now, which, you know, I wear it a lot for the videos. I wear it a lot for church and, you know, everything like that. I was wearing it for church basically. Now I'll just have random moments where I just want to wear makeup. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, so then, oh, I really love putting this on with that because you can be precise. Like, you see that? It's precise. And I like this contour stick. Y'all gonna see a lot of outbursts with me loving what is happening right now. I feel it. As you can tell already. So I was having fun. I also lost, went through a season where I lost a lot of weight. Now, honey, I'm happy and I'm gonna put it back on, but it's okay. I'm going back down. I'm working on things. Amen and glory. I'm, getting things back together health wise, getting my weight down. But I went through a season where I got my weight down, and I really wasn't wearing makeup then because the chick was sweating and everything. So yeah, I wasn't doing it too much. But then I got married for the first time, and not to my husband, my beautiful husband. Now, but I got married to somebody else, and during that time, that was a very hard situation for me. We weren't even married that long. I think we were married like 6 months, and during that time, it was just so much going on, that so much that was toxic to my mental health and my mental, like, my confidence. Like, my confidence was shook, because I knew that I had messed up. You know what I'm saying? I knew that it wasn't a good situation. I promise this is not about, my first marriage or anything, but there's a point. But I knew it was rough, and like, my confidence was shook. I didn't feel loved. I didn't feel, appreciated. I felt so alone because I didn't share much of any of what I went through with my loved ones. I didn't at first. It wasn't until I left and got separated that they knew. Oh, they knew what was going on. You know what I'm saying? So, it was hard feeling like I was by myself and that I had to go through. I'll fix that wing, y'all. I done whacked it off with this blending, y'all. But it was just kind of hard to go through everything that I went through by myself, or feeling like I was by myself. And just, I didn't feel like I had much of an outlet, and I had isolated myself from people because I felt like I would bleed over everybody. I was so broken and so hurt. I felt like, I was going to bleed all over everybody, and I couldn't talk to anybody, because I felt like, I would end up, bleeding. That was it. And not being able to share. So I had to have an outlet. Back to where the makeup came in. I fell in love with makeup. I really did. I fell in love with makeup. I fell in love with learning. Like, I learned a lot about, makeup during that time, and, taking that time to get ready. So I was doing my makeup and everything, and I think the enemy tried to use it, for evil, like, because I was trying to look pretty for that guy. And but in the midst of it, I fell in love with learning. You know what I'm saying? And it was therapy, having those moments where I was just sitting there putting my face on, honey. I felt beautiful, you know what I'm saying? And I felt my passion, a part of my passion come back. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I hadn't felt in a long time. And be able to experience that, to be able to, feel that passion, that I felt as a young girl when I was doing, drawing those pictures, and to feel that passion that I felt when, I was that young girl, trying to gain my confidence. So drawing those, images of women, curvy women and everything, and having that, the fashion line, and, not limiting myself. It reminded me of that. You know what I'm saying? It reminded me that I'm still in here, you know, despite everything that's going on, despite what I'm dealing with. I'm still in here. I'm still beautiful, you know. And it wasn't about being beautiful with the makeup, but it showed me that I have something to give to the world. And in the midst of all of that, you know, being separated and everything, I had my very first client. I had my very first client, and y'all, so I had like probably wore makeup to work for picture day because I worked at a school. And you know, people knew I could do makeup, and at the time they were putting on a school play, so that was cool. And I was like, okay, you know, let's do this, you know, school play, wonderful, everything. I hope I didn't put too much on. Jesus, okay, cause I can't set too much. It's another thing, everybody be baking, but I can't bake. My under eye is dry. It need to be set, but honey, my whole face is oily. But if I put too much powder on my under eye, it will not work. And I also can't do that landing strip. That landing strip don't work. Learn your face, learn yourself with this whole process. And that's what I'm learning. I went through an emulating season, but okay. Back to the point. So people had seen me do my makeup for my, you know, school pictures or whatever. And, you know, one of the guy who was running the play, you know, directing the play, did they ask me or did I volunteer? They were saying they did makeup. I either volunteered, which is not like me. I'm not a volunteer. You know, I was scared. I can't remember if they asked me or if I volunteered. I think I volunteered. I think they asked me. I really do. I can't remember. Or I said I would help because my coworker was going to help too because she was pretty good with makeup. So she was going to bring her stuff. Now I didn't have powder all over me. And she was going to bring her stuff and I was just going to do it. So I end up doing the daggone thing. I did the makeup. I did. They were doing Beauty and the Beast Junior. And I did Belle's makeup, y'all. And when I tell you I was sized, she looked so cute. You know, it was my first time working on a person, so it was a learning curve. But hey, you know, you do your best. And she looked beautiful. And she was a beautiful girl anyway. She didn't need makeup. But the crazy part, funny part is that I did her makeup before the rehearsal. She came back and she had sweated that off, honey. And she had wiped her face and it was a trip. She had wiped her face and, you know, wiped off the makeup by accident. She was like, I'm sorry, I wiped it off. And she was so scared. And I was like, girl, don't worry about it. I got you. So we had to do it quick, you know. So I did a quick little situation, which y'all see, that was a miracle. And we did a quick little situation, fixed her back up, and she was ready for, you know, the show. And it just gave me a boost of confidence. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, I'm going through all I was going through. I was going through a lot. But to have that moment, it just meant a lot to me. And it showed me that, you know, y'all know around that time my dad had passed and everything was going on. And, you know, it was just a lot. But it showed me that I had something to offer the world. You know what I'm saying? And that, you know, maybe there's more. It put that in my mind. Maybe there's more. Maybe there's more that I have to offer. You know, I belong somewhere. I fit somewhere. So that's why I really appreciated that job too. Because, you know, I was needed, I was wanted, and I was appreciated. And I needed to feel that, you know, in my life. You know, that I was needed and wanted and appreciated. And that just blessed me. So, I did that first person. And that was fun. And then there were opportunities arising where, you know, my best friend asked me, oh Lord, I'm about to mess this up again. It's okay, I'm gonna fix it. This is a fix and y'all, it's okay. But my best friend either I volunteered or she asked me. I don't know why, I can't remember whether I volunteered for this stuff or not. I just know for me, volunteering ain't my bag. But I ended up doing my makeup for my friend on her recording for her song, her music, and she's a beautiful artist, Angela Nicole. Y'all, if y'all find her on YouTube. But she has a beautiful recording on YouTube. So check that out. But I did the makeup for that. Now you ain't gonna see it because it was dark in the recording, so it hid all my mistakes. I'm kidding, but all of that, those opportunities helped me to learn and grow. If y'all don't know, I consider myself a self-educated makeup enthusiast, honey. And so that means that I have educated myself when it comes to makeup. I've not went to cosmetology school, but I've learned so much in just taking in hours and hours of study, and really putting that time to work. You know what I'm saying? Putting myself to work and practicing on, well, I don't want to do this now. Practicing on myself. You know what I'm saying? And just practicing on myself. Practicing with people who are willing to let me do their makeup. And I eventually got asked by my other friend to do a video shoot. And then my sister recommended me to someone to do their child's makeup for junior prom. And just all of this stuff. And I'm like, wow, people are actually, like, every time I felt like I was freaking out because I was like, people are asking me. They asking me. I don't put foundation on my neck for this reason. It's going to gather. I will have to prime my neck too. And who doing all that? My rematch good enough. Okay. I know I'm a whole trip, y'all. I love y'all for putting up with me. So, yeah, I just, would practice, and study, And the Bible says, study to show yourself is approved, a workman needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Now, that don't have to do, the last part don't have to do with the makeup thing, but study to show yourself approved, period. Let me show myself approved with this makeup thing by studying. And I did. And, people were pleased by my work, and I was just shocked, like, oh, y'all like what I'm doing? Okay. So that was awesome. And then and it made me gain confidence because when I tell you, I would be so scared. Like when I was going to do that girl's makeup, I was so scared I almost didn't walk up because I went to their house to do the girl that had junior prom. I didn't even walk in the door. I was so scared. But I had my uniform because I wore all black. That's what I try to do, wear all black when I'm doing makeup. And just really focus in on my client, who they're going to be. And it just brought the confidence back. It did. Walking in my calling, what I believe I'm here to do. Walking in that just really solidified. It solidified that who I'm meant to be, and a part of what I'm meant to do. You know what I'm saying? And part of it has to do with makeup, you know what I'm saying, and beauty, and speaking, and taking moments like this to enter with makeup and everything, and then also to remind you, hey, God loves you. While I'm doing my makeup, God loves your beautiful face. No matter what you think about it, no matter what someone has said about it, no matter how anyone has made you feel, whether they're in your family or, a spouse or somebody you dated that tried to tell you a lie about yourself, about who you're not. No, God loves you. He loves you. You know what I'm saying? And remember that. You know what I'm saying? So, I love Coco Naughty for contour my nose. But, and also to show believers, we can have fun. You know what I'm saying? We can have fun with this. We can have joy. We can have these. We can do this as long as we keep the balance. Keep God first. Involve God with everything. I involve God with my makeup. What should I do? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking a lot. But, I involve God even with that. You know what I'm saying? Why not? You know, why not involve him? Why not ask him, you know, what we should do, you know, in, you know, what your makeup should be like, you know, and because I want him, you know, to lead me and guide me in everything. Why not? You know, the Christianity for me is not a, you know, a religion. It's a relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's not a political party affiliation. It's a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So I have, you know, I view God as that original father. My father. You know what I'm saying? My creator. And he knows what compliments me. So I feel like Holy Spirit leads me sometimes as what to do to compliment myself and, you know, my clients. He, you know, leads me even with that. You know, so you want to have that, you know, that studying and, you know, that training, and then also be led of Holy Spirit, because you'll never go wrong. You will not. I hope this video is not hecka long. I don't know, man. What blush? I don't know if I had a right one. Alright. Yeah, okay. We're not doing so. Yeah, okay. That's good. That's good. Okay. I like it. Thank you, Lord. But yeah, so, I set my face with the Makeup Forever, matte foundation powder, by the way. I told y'all, it's full glam today. We full glammed it out. So, but yeah, doing people's makeup and everything really helped me to gain confidence. And, you know, I'm led of Holy Spirit with everything. I know I had went on a tangent, but doing people's makeup really helped me to gain confidence, and it was therapy for me. Even during, you know, the time of being separated and everything, and I would just do that. I would get caught up. I really love blush on my nose. It's so pretty. Sometimes, not all the time, but it's pretty today. But oh no, I want to keep this right over here. But yeah, during that time, and you know, then I met my husband. That was a beautiful thing. Okay, I'm gonna spray my face with the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day. I recommend them. They're always having a sale. Oops. Couldn't do my cute spray because, you know, I gotta make sure my eyes stay intact. This is cute. So, yeah, even with meeting my husband, it just helped me to have, you know, confidence. Confidence, honey. I'm going into glitz. And it just opened up a new door of opportunity for me to pursue my passion. And so, ooh, I love this. Ooh, wee. Honey, we is doing the most. And I'm here for it. It's intergalactic. Y'all, it's intergalactic. Oh, it's intergalactic. I love it. Alright, so you know, I was doing people makeup intermittently every now and then. I was not promoting myself, honey, because I was not ready for that. I was not. You know, she was not ready for that. And even now, I'm like, you know, I get nervous about it, but I want to do it. And so what I want to do is to do online classes teaching about makeup, you know, in addition to every now and then taking clients. Also just, you know, giving one-on-one opportunities. You know, we're in the middle of everything going now, honey. So, you know, it's hard to get out to people. But even if it's just meeting online, you know what I'm saying? And you know, educating people about how to do makeup for themselves. You know, I want that. You know, I want to give to people that love of makeup, that love, you know, working with your skin, and, you know, enjoying working with your skin. You know what I'm saying? And so I love that. I love that so much. You know, I enjoy it, and I want to pass that on. Ooh wee, I love this. So yeah, I just definitely want to pass that on to people and just have that opportunity if people will have me, you know. And I want that to be a business. So right in, oh my goodness, this is so pretty. So I have always been thinking that I won't always work a 9 to 5 forever. Yeah, that wasn't happening. Even though I love my job that I had, I knew it was going to eventually come to an end, come to a close, and that I would be working for myself. I did not know it would be in makeup. Oh yes, honey. What y'all think? But yeah, I did not know it would be with makeup at all. But I was led of the Spirit. I believe I was led of the Lord. I believe, and you know, I followed my passion, and I knew I would be coming off of my job this year. And you know, it took confirmation, because we ain't just doing that. You know, I'm married, you know, and have a beautiful husband who's amazing. Yeah. And you know, it was just kind of hard with the schedule and everything. First of all, the job started being very, very stressful because people were stressing, and I was working for more. It was just a lot. I love the job. I love the people there. It's just, you got to be taken care of. You know what I'm saying? You got to take care of yourself and your household. You know, and when it's not paying you what you deserve to be paid, when it's not good for your health, you know what I'm saying? If they're not concerned about your well-being too, because, you know, like, not that you don't come there to work. You come there to work. I know this. But, man, come on. Like, there were times I was concerned for my safety. Talking about school, working at a school is a whole different video. If y'all want to hear some stories, I don't know. Y'all let me know down in the comments. Have you liked my video yet? Have you subscribed? Make sure you do that. Y'all, I've been rapping all this time. I don't know where I stopped at. My camera cut off. But I was just saying, I had to step out in faith, and that's what we all have to do. We aren't always in control of what our outcomes are going to be. But take a leap of faith. Don't be afraid to take a leap of faith. Count the cost, of course. The Bible tells us both. You know, the Bible teaches you in wisdom and, you know, with stepping out. Count the cost. You know, don't just absentmindedly float by thinking that things are just going to fall out the sky, you know, for you. Walk in wisdom. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got food to eat, and you just refuse to work. You know, not that you're not, that you're, if you're trying, that's different. But you just refuse to work because you're waiting on something. Work and do your passion. For a little while, that's what I was doing. Working and doing my passion. Until I felt the Lord tell me to do, you know, do my passion and let go of the job. You know what I'm saying? That came. That came for me. And so You know, make sure that you are led of the Spirit of God and that you're doing what you believe you need to do in order to make your venture successful. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, you know, I've like fully thrown myself into YouTube and thrown myself into learning about makeup and everything like that. That's why I said I've like really studied. And when I say I'm a makeup enthusiast, I'm a makeup enthusiast. I love it. I really do. And I've thrown myself into studying what I need to do in order to make sure that I succeed. And my husband, he also helps me, you know, to succeed. I thank God for him, because without his help, I don't know, man. You know, we all have people that assist us on our journey. You know, we're self-made. There are self-made millionaires out there, but somebody had a hand in it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I film, I edit, you know, and I'm sorry, y'all. I film, I edit. It's been a learning curve. I've been learning, teaching myself how to edit, teaching myself how to okay, I'm gonna take a break and put these lashes on. I'm coming right back. Anyways, like I said before I took a break to do my lashes, I threw myself into learning how to edit and learning what I needed to do for my lighting to be right. You know, investing yourself. Like, I got a camera. You know, I have a camera now. Before I had used my phone, which works great for me, and sometimes I contemplate just getting another phone and filming on the phone. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a lot. Trial and error that comes with it. Yo. Learning curves. Learning how to work around speed bumps. Having delays in your plan because you have hiccups. Like when we moved, where I moved, they don't have Verizon. And Xfinity internet is not the same. We're not even going to go into that. But running into hiccups, running into speed bumps, all of these things, it's a part of the process, you know? It's definitely a part of the process. This is MAC Chesnut, by the way. So going through all of that, buying what I need, buying lighting, buying a camera, you know, getting the software that I need, buying music, you know what I mean? Because I want my music to be unique, and I'm searching for more music, you know, so that I can have a variety, which is another thing. Learning about, you know, YouTube and what it takes to have a channel, you know, and also having this is Quickie by Colourpop. It's from the Makeup Shayla and Colourpop collection. But, you know, learning, you know, what you need to know, you know, about being a YouTuber. I forgot to put my you know, lip balm on. Now our lips looking crazy. I'm glad this is a moisturizing lipstick. But yeah, this is all a part of the process, you know. It's a part of what it takes for me in YouTubing, but all of us, we have to learn, you know, what it takes, you know, to invest in our passion in the careers. Oh yes, I love this lip gloss. I got this from the beauty supply store. It's Diamond Gloss by Nicka Kay, New York. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Or Nicka, Jesus, Nicka Kay, New York. Jesus. I love this gloss though, and I think this lip matches the tone of the look. I love that I can wear silver and gold. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. I'd rather have Jesus than silver and... Okay, I'm going to show y'all the Morphe continuous setting mist. This is something that I use a lot more, probably off camera than I do on camera. Because this stuff is what I use before I put my mask on, because it really just, this lip is juicy. And y'all see how that highlighter just, but yeah, I want to show people how to do that, you know. That highlighter is popping. It just looks like skin though. And y'all see, like, y'all saw the hyperpigmentation I have on my face, and learning that, hey, I can't do the landing strip down on my nose. My contour doesn't look, you know, it looks seamless. That's what you want. That's what you work for. That's what you learn for. That's what I'm excited about. And that is really my story to loving makeup. It's been therapy for me. It's been therapy for me. It's been a passion. It's been my artistry. It's been just a joy. Like, for real. I'm like, low-key about to do too much. Okay. Am I about to do too much? You know when... Okay. I'm not gonna put that much. But y'all see that though. Y'all see the difference though. See that? Versus that. This is just a little bit of Mesmerize liquid eyeshadow by Brazen Beauty. Yeah. Fire. I love this thing. Oh, I want more of their liquid eyeshadows now. Okay, I'm sorry. But, you know, you learning what works for yourself. Like, these things, these little tips, I want to show y'all how to do that. So if you want to hire me to teach you one-on-one, reach out. That'll be some things, that's some things I'll be working on, that business side, getting promotion out there, so y'all know how to contact me. But for now, if you want to hit me up in my inbox, I'm cool with that. I love y'all so much, and I'm so excited about the opportunities and the things that I'm going to be doing in my future is great, and the things that you will be doing is great. Take that leap of faith. Do what you got to do to make what God is calling you to make what you are passionate about happen. Make it happen. You can do it. This is a season. This is a time. Make it happen. Do it. Take this time that we have with everything going on, and you pop off. Okay? Pop off. I love y'all. Thank you so much for listening through this whole thing. I know I've been talking, I've been rapping a long time, but I love it. Makeup has been a blessing to my life overall. And I just want to sit and stare at myself in my mirror in my room after I, you know, grab something to eat. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if there's anything you want me to talk about on my Fave Talks. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed time in the Lord, week, everything. I love y'all. Be blessed. Bye.